For $30 million, a woman erased 20 years of her life. But to her, it was just a single night's sleep. The first thing she did upon waking was take the bus, where she handed over a $1,000 bill, waiting for change, but the driver coldly replied, "That's not enough." She froze. It was only $500 yesterday, how could it be $2,000 today? Seeing her bewildered expression, the driver assumed she was a country girl fresh to the city, and simply covered the difference for her. She was still thinking, this city changes way too fast, but she didn't realize, it wasn't the prices that had changed, it was time. When she got home, she truly panicked for the first time. She opened the door, and the place was empty. A neighbor's remark left her completely dumbfounded. No one's lived here for ages. It's about to be demolished. She started to feel something was terribly wrong. She pulled out her phone to call her mom, but it had frozen solid. She immediately ran to a cell phone store to charge it. The clerk glanced at it and said, "This model's been discontinued for ages. We can't fix it." "But I just bought it 2 days ago," she protested, thinking she was causing trouble. The clerk called the police. When the officers arrived, they asked her to show her ID. She rummaged through her bag. Everything inside was from a bygone era. Everyone present fell silent. Some even began whispering among themselves, "Just how old is she?" The police tracked down her mother's number, but the call went unanswered. She could only leave a message. In that moment, she began to tremble with panic. Refusing to give up, she ran to the school. There, she found everyone using electronic devices she couldn't understand. She grabbed a passerby and asked, "What year is it now?" The person paused for a moment before telling her. She felt as if she'd been drained of all energy. She had clearly only slept for a single night, yet the world had skipped ahead 20 years. Meanwhile, her mother returned home and saw the message from the police station. The moment the call connected, she broke down in tears. It had been 20 years. The police had long since declared her daughter dead, but she had never believed it. She grabbed her husband and son and rushed to the police station, only to be told that the girl had already gone to school. The mother called out her name over and over in the broadcast room, but her younger brother suddenly bolted out. He remembered one thing. When they were little, his sister had said, "If you get lost, just blow the whistle. I'll definitely come find you." The next second, a whistle blew. In the crowd, the woman spun around. Tears streamed down her face. After 20 years, she had finally found her way home. But then came the problem. She had only wanted to make some money, but ended up skipping 20 years of her life. Her parents had aged, and her younger brother had grown up. Her life had been fast-forwarded. Those $30 million. Was it a profit or a loss? If you had to trade 20 years of your life for a sum of money, would you press that button?